been a little while since I've done an unboxing. I've gotten all kinds of stuff in, but just haven't had the time to spend doing an unboxing. So I got a few different things here. A few things I know what they are, some of them I don't. This one I don't really remember what this is. Oh yeah, now I do. Haha. Thank you, Quinn. And I'm talking about Quinn from Chairborne Commandos. Quinn has hooked me up with, this is the Chairborne Commandos, their logo. And I'll just roll it in here in a minute so you guys see what that logo looks like. But this is going to go up somewhere in here to where whenever my videos are on, this will be seen. It's an eagle with a helmet on, kind of smoking a cigar. I don't know if I can get this in the light where you guys can see here. There, yeah, you can see a little bit. You see the old guy there with his stogie. So I'm going to put that somewhere. Thank you, Quinn. I appreciate it. Let me get that going there. So, like I say, any of you guys, if you hadn't checked out Chairborne Commandos, the podcast, the website, the YouTube channel, the Facebook page, do it. Lots of good information, really, really good podcast. And then their, I don't know if you call it their sister show, but SOFREP, again, you've got podcast, you've got a YouTube channel, you've got Facebook page. I don't know about Twitter. I'm not really much into Twitter myself, but all kinds of avenues to enjoy the content that SOFREP has got. And listening to them, they've got some stuff that's about to drop, probably sometime this coming up week, that they say is going to be really, really heavy. I mean, evidently, it's going to make someone in the government look really bad. Don't know who. I can hope. These are some drill bits that I ordered in, needed for doing AK stuff. And let's see here. These are, any of you guys who have built some AK stuff, and you run into where a trunnion has, the holes are a little oversized on it. Well, if the holes are oversized, whenever you go to squeeze, especially with your long rivet, when you go to squeeze that in there, you'll end up with one side, the head is smaller than the other because not enough material was sticking out. Well, what happened was all that material that normally would have been mushroomed into the head ended up getting extruded into that oversized hole in the trunnion. Well, this just happened to me with one of the kits that I was doing. I didn't put the hole in there, but I'm dealing with the issue. So what these are is, these are extra length oversized rivets, a bag of them. So whenever I run into a situation like that, I have a good way to solve the problem. Now, finally, I believe that I know what this is too. This is the best thing I've gotten, period. This is going to make me happier than anything else that I've talked about today. And this is a battery for my daughter's little John Deere battery-powered Go-Mobile. Found one. Man, this thing's got a dump bed. I mean, it's badass. It's got 2 gears. I mean, most of them do. But it's the dump bed and the tailgate and all that stuff. I mean, it's like, it's a gator. It's a little gator. Well, anyways, the battery was no good on it, and picked it up, I mean, dirt cheap. Like a tenth of what they normally cost at a yard sale. And so I found this battery, and this is, of course, an upgraded battery. It's a higher milliamp hour and a few volts more than what that one's supposed to run. So we're going to soup it up for her real good and get her going. She's 2 1/2 and about to be a big sister, so she's real happy about that. So anyways, just wanted to do a quick little unboxing and show you guys that, and appreciate you guys for watching. Top 600 subscribers, which for some of the channels out there, 600, they laugh at that, but for me, I remember whenever I got 100 subscribers, holy crap, I couldn't believe it. Now I'm at 600, man, I mean, I'm humbled. I appreciate it, and I enjoy doing it, but I also enjoy you guys talking to me and let me know what's going on. So thank you. I'm editing this into this video. When I was putting on the old Chairborne Commandos logo, I got sidetracked. I was telling you guys I was going to explain the story about this Santa table, is what I call it. My bench here that's all the multicolors and everything. I got sidetracked running my mouth about something else and didn't tell you the story about the bench. So that's why you're seeing this right now the way that it is. Got this bench off of a guy. He's a professional Santa, and he had a wood shop in his basement. And him and his wife were moving into a condo. Santa's moving into a condo, right? What's the world coming to? So anyways, they were moving into a condo, and he was selling a bunch of his stuff. And I went there and went into Santa's workshop, and this table was in there, and I had to have it. It's Santa's workshop. It's his table, and that's why it is the colors that it is, because it was in Santa's workshop, and that's the story behind it, and that's why I'll never paint this thing. It's got to stay like this. I'll show you around it here. And the way old Santa's workshop is, he had, I think, a dust collection system or something there. Let me see. I had settings on this camera set so you guys could see the inside of that oven. It's a little bright now. So anyways, this is the Santa table, and this piece of felt here, it was on there, so I'm leaving it. I just thought the thing was cool as could be, and because of the story behind it, it just had to get left in there. There's the AK receiver I'm working on. I'm going to put this Chairborne Commandos sticker up. I wanted to make sure that it was in a good spot. You know, I thought about maybe back here or here or something, because I want it to be able to be seen. And I figured, what better place than right here on the old Santa Claus table. And I'll tell you the story about this Santa Claus table while I'm cleaning this, getting it ready. I think I've told this story on another video, but you know, I'll do it again here. First of all, this sticker is from Chairborne Commandos. Chairborne Commandos, there's a YouTube channel, there is a podcast, there is a Facebook page, chairbornecommandos.com. Quinn is the host. It's a really good podcast. Also, SOFREP, SOFREP.com. Great news source for special operations stuff. Either way, that's what this is. Quinn sent me this logo from Chairborne Commandos. So I wanted to go ahead and put this up, and that way you guys can see it whenever I'm showing gun stuff or whatever. It'll be there, and maybe I'll get another one to go back here or some other places. What I don't know is if I want it to face me or go that way. I think, let's see here. I'm going to have him face me. That way, I know he's keeping an eye on me in telling me to get my ass in gear. You'll know what I mean whenever you see him. So let's see. Alright. For some reason, any of you guys that are that know about SOFREP, if you know who Sergeant Slaughter is, he's kind of achieved, he's a call-in guest, and he's achieved almost a quasi-celebrity status because of his just no BS, messages and comments he leaves. And so, for some reason, whenever I imagine Sergeant Slaughter, this is who I think it is. This is Sergeant Slaughter right here, incarnate. This is what I imagine Sergeant Slaughter to be like. Right here. And I am no artist when it comes to doing decals, window tint, that type of stuff. So Quinn, forgive me if this thing turned out bubbly and bad. Bubbly and bad. But, there we go. Put it right there, and will it get dirty? Yes. Will it get scratched and worn? Yes. But again, once you see the guy, you'll understand why I say that is okay. Sweet. Here we go. Now that is the Chairborne Commandos Eagle. We'll move us around here. And zoom in on him. There we go. That's my dude. He's going to be looking at me. But I'm going to call him Sergeant Slaughter. I'm sure that you got a different name for him, Quinn, but that's Sergeant Slaughter. Thanks, guys.